Hello, hello, hello to all my beautiful collective. This is your girl Empress Matt. Of course, here to do your energy check-in to see the reason why I was inclined to do this reading was because I wanted my feminine energy to know and what light their masculine views them in, and I want you all to understand what qualities your masculine likes about you. And for those of you who could be potentially wondering why this person has not given up on this connection with you, because what I'm picking up, this particular connection could have definitely have had its share of complications and obstacles. And I feel as though my particular group of divine feminine energies that I'm currently tapping into at this time, y'all kind of can be sometimes in y'all head kind of contemplating like why this person still chooses to remain attached to you and trying to find some understanding. I'm even hearing that sometimes y'all could have came to this masculine and some very much so negative energy, maybe have said or done things in a very much so negative way. But right when you felt like that this masculine energy would give up on you, they didn't, and they always return. Even harder the next go round. So what I'm picking up is, and for those of you who this resonates with, you're gonna know who I'm referring to, because I'm not in no shape, form, or shape, form, or fashion going to tell anyone to settle for less. But for those of you who resonate with these, you resonate, and so you're going to instantaneously understand and have insight as to why this person loves you, what qualities they love about you. And this is what my intentions for this reading is. Nonetheless, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't force it to fit if it's not your story. If you like what I do, of course, like, comment, share, and subscribe on your way out. I would greatly appreciate it. So I'm just chilling home, and I wasn't going to pop on, but you know what? Better late than never. So I decided to get in and give y'all a little reading. If you need to book personals with me, I think I have my email tagged in the bottom. That email is what you will need if you have patience. Like, so with my email, give me at least 48 hours to get back to you. And with my if you want to book a personal via my cell phone, I have attached a cell phone number in my bio. And so with that being said, you are welcome to communicate with me on any of them, really. Even if you have an Android, you communicate with me on that iMessage, of course. And then, of course, I also have WhatsApp. So I'm definitely here to provide you with any personals that you need. And I mean, in the bottom, you will see a Cash App. So if you feel inclined to give a donation out of love to my channel and for me to continue to get this word out to you guys, I would greatly appreciate it. Nonetheless, if you need information on personals, like I said, do not hesitate to hit me up on email or phone number. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get in the reading. So we have recognition. So with that being said, what I'm picking up with the recognition card is and I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. Divine recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So with that being said, your divine masculine is finally about to crown you the way they should have in the past a long time ago. So with that being said, they are finally about to give you your flowers. I feel as though this has been potentially something that my collective that I am tapping into at this time may because for one, what I'm picking up is that this energy is pretty much like way overdue. It's pretty much what I'm picking up. And for a long time you wondered, like, is this person going to ever give me the recognition that I deserve within this connection? Does this person recognize how much love and effort and energy that I put into this connection, and how challenging that this connection has been? And although as a divine feminine, the connection have proven to be very challenging, as a strong divine feminine, you stick in with this person. And so with that being said, it's like you feel as though your recognition has been long overdue, or you feel as though basically all the hard work, energy, and effort that you have put into this connection, you feel as though I mean, like, where's my like recognition in the situation? Like, when are you going to give me the credit that I'm supposed to have for being with you? And you've been such an asshole. It's like what I heard. Like, you have not made this situation easy. And although your divine masculine has presented you with a lot of challenges, you just kind of like, damn. So when do you give me my flowers? When you gonna commit to me? When you gonna marry me? Or whatever the case may be. So for whoever this resonates with, you will know this is for you. We're going to be logical about it. It's not for people who have not had no contact with their masculine energy. But with this particular group, I'm picking up that you have had contact with this person, and this person is really actually showing you effort within a connection. They actually showing you effort to try, and you know this. So with that being said, they are recognizing you and about to crown you as you need to be crowned too. I'm getting definitely commitment, major commitment energy on the table. Also, you recognize that this person is the person for you, just like they recognize that you are their person. So with that being said, the masculine is finally about to give you the recognition that you deserve. And with that being said, it's going to feel like a miracle, because like I said, this particular group, it could have been a long time that you have been involved in this situation with this particular person. And with this being said, you like, all this energy that I put within this situation is still not necessarily producing me. I'm getting major Eight of Pentacles energy, like you investing a lot of energy in a situation, but it's still not giving you, it's not really satisfying you, is what I'm trying to say. But with that being said, you're going to understand that all the work, energy, and effort that you have put into this connection, it was not in vain, and it's going to be a miracle. You hear me? Like, it's going to feel like a whirlwind. And I feel like also with signs, I'm definitely picking up, y'all. I saw 555 when I started this read, and I also saw 1010. So any of them numbers, some people could have been made. Something significant could have happened May 5th within the situation, or you guys possibly could have been seeing signs like 555 or 1010. So if you have been seeing any of these numbers, or just repetitive numbers on a regular basis for an extended period of time, you're going to know that this is for you. So with that being said, you're about to receive basically the recognition that you are supposed to as in regards to this situation. And the qualities that your masculine loves about you, for one, is your fighting spirit. So with that being said, the masculine, the reason why this masculine continues to work with you and be with you, because they see how resilient you are. They see how you always been a person who kind of like look out for the less fortunate. And fighting spirit, also with fighting spirit, I'm picking up like they understand that it's, although sometimes it's complicated for you to be involved with them, you always fight for the connection. And the thing of it is, this particular masculine energy, he recognizes the fight that you have put in the connection. And he loves the fact that basically with the fighting spirit, for one, you just not going to let him come tell you anything. And I feel like with whatever energies that he could have been potentially attached to in the past, like they probably just said anything, or he could have said anything to them and they just believe it. But the thing with you is, you're not set up like that. You're not even wired like that, not even a little bit. So basically what he appreciates about you is the fact being that you ain't going. You stand on business about everything, and basically you always gonna stand on the right principles within the situation. And with that being said, and you always fight for the underdog. You always fight for the connection. Like, you don't mind. And I feel like sometime in his past connections, he could have sometimes felt unappreciated, because I feel like some of the collective masculines, they never were like lazy people, and they always look out for the people they love. But it always seemed like when they look out for the people they love, those people don't look out for them, and they could have attached themselves to energies in the past that never really always had selfish intentions, kind of like what I'm picking up. And with that being said, he understands that your intentions is not selfish, and you stand no business. Like, he know that you're not gonna play with him. And with that being said, and that's one thing that attracts him to you, is because he knows that you're not going to play with him and you're not going to play about him. And because you have been showing the energy of not playing about him, of course, because you are about to receive this recognition, he's about to show you that he's not playing about you, period, point blank. So with that being said, he's definitely hope, and he sees that although this connection could have definitely provided some challenges within it, it's still hope on the horizon. And with that being said, not only do he love your fighting spirit, but he loved your optimistic approach to life in general. Because he could have been a person who was like a pushover once upon a time, and even you could have been like a pushover once upon a time. But he sees how much you have developed. And with that being said, and also with you keeping hope alive, it has allowed him to get the strength that he needs to keep hope alive within his connection. And with that being said, he sees that with you always see the silver lining, and in the most negative of situations, and you never let the negativity kind of slow you down. Even negative energies that could have been presented to you all while you all have been in this connection, it's like you never let it give up, you like mess up the connection, and you always provide him with hope, and you always give him guidance as to what to do. And it's like when he feel weak and he feel weary, he know who he can call. He know who he can come to help him get through this situation. The next quality that your masculine energy loves about you is love is in the air. So with that being said, it's like you always balance and make sense of the connection in love. And with that being said, it's like you always base your connection off of love with him. So basically with love in the air, it's like anytime he comes around you, he automatically picks up that loving energy. And when he picks up that loving energy, it makes him inclined to want to deal with you and be with you. And this is why I'm saying that it's going to seem like a miracle for this person to come in, because he's definitely going to provide you with recognition, because it's always a good vibe, and he always have had so many perfect moments with you. Also picking up major Empress energy and the star energy, like you are like the most top tier person that he's ever dealt with. And it's like when y'all together, y'all have the most perfect moments, right? And you are so freaking attractive to him. And with that being said, he loved the fact that like you keep it fresh. I'm seeing like you change your hair, you change your vibe, you change your color. Some of y'all could be a blonde. Some of y'all could have tried pink, purple hair. And I feel like I'll try a lot of different hairstyles. So with that being said, every time that he link with you, it's always a vibe. Just period, point blank. He just love your vibe, period. And he love the perfect moments that you all have shared. And so with that being said, that is another reason why even when he have like the worst days, he able to find his way back to you, and you just keep it fresh. And he just love the fact that you never lazy with how you tend to and take care of yourself. And by you expressing and having self-care to yourself, it has provided him with guidance, right? And it has also allowed him to keep hope alive in his life, because he uses you as a guiding light. And I just feel like his world revolves around you, whether you know this or not. Just period, point blank. And this is why he's going to come in and set the record straight between you guys. The next thing is like, tell it like it is. So another quality that he loves about you is the fact that like you keep it 100. Like no matter what, you always speak your truth. You stand on business, you about business, and you don't play that shit. You always gonna tell the truth. You always gonna tell him the truth. And see, whatever situation that he was in before, a motherfucker's probably never made him be held accountable for shit that he did. But the difference between you and them is that the others that he had been attached to in the past, they always lied to him. And the reason why they always lied to him, because by lying to him, he always was available to them to do what he wanted, what they wanted him to do, pretty much. And so they were just at his mercy. So with that being said, he know you won't play that shit at all. You tell it like it is, period, point blank. And you don't give a fuck about how a motherfucker feel about it, how they perceive it. You don't give a fuck. And even with him. And so that is something that he really, really appreciates you, the way that you speak up for yourself. And even with speaking up for yourself, you even tell him about himself when it comes to you. And this is something, a quality that he wanted in a woman, because he just don't want no weak ass woman. And because, and then it's like, I feel as though this particular group of feminists that I'm tapping into, y'all know how to compartmentalize it. Like, y'all know if your divine masculine is on bullshit, you check him about this shit, and you don't let that shit slide. See, other women that he was dealing with in the past, they probably let that shit slide, but you don't let that shit slide, and you gonna let that shit out and let it go. And with that being said, even if it hurt his fucking feelings, but he ready for you to hurt his feelings with the truth than keep up bullshit, because he's tired of the fake shit. And with that being said, that even let him know even more how loyal and truthful you is. And if he knows that if you can always speak the truth about certain aspects in your life, it's like he never got to worry about you lying to him, period, point blank. And this is something that definitely attracts him to you, outside of the fact that you are so fucking hot and sexy and the best of you. And with that being said, it's always like you always put your best foot forward with him. You always put in the right effort with him. You put in the right energy with him, and you correct him with it when he's wrong. And that's something that he definitely appreciates with you as well. And when you do, it's like you don't come to him in like messy ass energy. Like, you know how to say it to him direct and sweet. And that 1414 popped up on the clock when I said that. So with that being said, the best of you. And he knows that you always give him the best. Like, even if you having a bad day, you never let that energy impede upon what y'all got going on. And that's something that he really, really appreciates with you. Nonetheless, beautiful collective. So anyway, I'm just doing a quickly energy check-in of what qualities your divine masculine loves about you. And there you go. So other than that, y'all have, I apologize. Other than that, y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Thanks. Bye.